My name is Notso Chinye. I'm a powerlifter. I started posting fitness content on social media about 3-4 years ago. I found my main passion for powerlifting in 2022. I started going to the gym with my friends just for fun, lifting weight. We'd kind of just mess around, max out all the time. And I kind of found that I kept on going, kept on getting stronger. Where they'd stop, I could kind of continue and add more weight. Someone just said to me, you should give a powerlifting competition a go. So I was like, why not? Entered the competition, ended up breaking a few records and qualified for nationals. And I didn't even know, someone had to let me know you qualified for nationals. Ended up winning, breaking a deadlift record and total record, and securing my first ever world's invite at 17 years old. That was a pretty surreal moment for me, and that's when I realized I want to do this full time, and I really want to make this something that I'm part of, and I kind of cement my name in this history, which I feel like I'm definitely on path to do. In terms of how I'm perceived by my audience, I feel like I didn't really realize how much of an effect I had until I started getting DMs. And it can literally just be someone be like, you inspired me to get into powerlifting. And I don't think they realize how much that means to me, because starting up, I saw people who powerlifted, but I didn't really have a proper role model in a way, or someone who got me into it. I just kind of fell into the sport. But being the reason that someone picked up a weight, wanted to better themselves, wanted to compete, wanted to push their PRs, their PBs, that to me is such a crazy concept. And it's crazy that I can impact that many people, because starting out when I first started on Nojo, I was posting workouts in a shed, I was posting workouts in a basketball park, and it was just crazy stuff. So now the fact I lift weights and people are inspired by it is crazy to me. And I feel like I show people that don't feel oh, am I too young? Am I too short? Am I too tall? Am I too little? Am I too big? Do I weigh too much? Do I weigh too little? Just start. And I feel like that's something that I want to be perceived as. I think the come up for me was pretty rapid. Obviously lifting what I lifted, the 400 kg at Open European Championships in Malaga was definitely a peak that I've reached. The amount of love and support that people showed me and were like, bro, you're actually insane. The weights you're lifting is insane. Walking out, usually I don't hear anyone, but I heard everyone in that moment, and they were all screaming, you can hear, come on, Notso, come on, Notso. And it's okay, they're here for me, they want to see this, it's time to do this. Grip the bar, hand, set myself, pulled, and it just moves so easily. I felt it was just destined to move that quick. And when it did and I got to the top, I just let out a scream, and I was like, yes, I've actually done this finally. It was just such a crazy moment, and I don't think I'll ever forget that. Obviously, there's moments to be serious, but I don't take myself too seriously, because I like to have goofy moments, you'd say, and just show people my personality and show, yes, I take my training seriously, but I also know how to have fun and how to be funny, have a laugh in moments when we were shooting at Worlds. Obviously you were taking videos of me, I was posing, doing all that, just little moments. I think those as well hold value, because you find the beauty in the small things and you just enjoy little moments. In terms of having a circle and motivation on that side, I definitely feel it's a really big thing. For me and Josh and Goka Lifts, we came up together, we started training together. I started competing just a couple months before him, but we've basically risen to the top as a duo. And I feel it's perfect, because we have friendly competitiveness, and which pushes us to be the best, but it also is someone that you can rely on and speak to about things that he would get. When Josh competed and I didn't, I was there in the front row cheering for him, screaming, and he was doing the same thing for me. And I feel having that person or people around you are like that, it's just so good for you. And my coach James, I think our relationship kind of transcends just a normal coach-client relationship. We're actually friends, we talk on a deeper level. And I feel having that type of person and someone you can go to in your moments of doubts or when you have big wins and celebrations, it just makes all the difference, because it's not just all on yourself, because sometimes it can be a lot, but having people around you to lighten the load and burden makes such a massive difference. I remember the days I used to post Gymshark. I used to tag them in everything. I think as a brand, I knew that that's what I wanted. Didn't accept any other brand in a way. I always knew, no, I won't work with anyone else. Gymshark is the brand for me. And starting out, I would tag them in everything. I sent them DMs. I'd be oh, this is my name. This is I will be someone in this space, and I want to work with you guys. Getting invited to my first lift event in Manchester, and being in that space where the journey started, it was so surreal. I walked into change rooms, and even though it was a small thing, there was a change of clothes for me, Gymshark clothes for me. And I think when that happened, I was damn, not so you're starting the journey, you're doing it. Obviously hopping on call and being yeah, we want you part of the brand, we like what you're about. it was so crazy. Like, I think I have a voice memo of the meeting, and it's like, yeah, so obviously we want to take you on, and like it was said so blasé, but I was like what? Like, you actually want me? Like, this is crazy, because like literally like a year ago, 2 years ago, I was posting, tagging you guys, like, oh, like I want to work with you, and I've kind of manifested it. I brought it to life. I've worked hard and done everything I needed to for it to happen. And obviously, since I've started with the brand, it's been amazing. They support me. I come to the lifting club. I'm able to shoot here. I'm able to do things here, and I feel like as a whole, they're very excited by me as a prospect and what I can bring to Gymshark, and you know, the weights I'm lifting, the audience I'm hitting, doing things even just like the lift events in London, and actually connecting with the community, being there, like spotting people on their PBs, all of that. I feel like it's a really good thing that Gymshark does, and I'm like so grateful to be a part of it. And obviously, as you guys can tell, like by where we are, what I'm wearing, I'm the new generation of lifting, and I'm also the newest Gymshark athlete.